Everyone, Random 595 here, continuing on with our Tales of Maj'Eyal challenge run. We have now completed both Dark Crypt and Cryptfeaster. All we have left is to win the game. Alright, finish exploring Dreadfell. What's going on? I'm going to block first because there could be a lot of guys here. And I might put on... we'll see if it... in. Block up. Back to this. Block again. Okay. Too bad. Down. I believe on some of these floors I did leave a bunch of enemies. They stepped up. And when's the confusion? Dash heal. We've on one, we left the boss and a Searing Horror. Some uniques, let's be aware of that. More enemies if you wanted. I'm kind of testing which enemies spawn because I'm curious if we can get certain types of enemies for things. Oh, okay. That's right. We saw this guy and we left him because we didn't want the experience. Vampire Lord. Yeah. Waste time with that. I'm gonna start ignoring the lower tier items. Open one of them. Yeah, you were here. Yeah, sure. Guys in the way. Been dropping traps everywhere. In, so I get my rush back. I wonder how he died. Maybe bleeding? Makes sense. Yeah, them done. No need to do that one. much by doing them. Okay, this one had a bunch of enemies. I'm gonna run down. There. Why we stopped? There's red to the north. This kill you. Waited just all the time. It was incredibly overpowered, but we need. Guess I have to kill these guys in order to get that loot. Right, we've got more range on our rush now. Let's remember that. Yes, this was completely off here. In horror somewhere. Thought I managed to pull it out. I run this way. Still inside here. Got way more HP regions. We're fine now. Block. Fine, block still up. They're way stronger. Good shot. I like a Minotaur. More cut-off rooms. Yes. Oh, still alive? What? On his cell, and I stepped there. Yeah. Not diggable? Because this is a vault. That's why you can dig that way. We like blocked off. That was the corridor, and then the vaults generated. Blocked it. Blade of Distorted Time. Huge slow. Enemies are on hit, deals damage, and slows enemies in a radius of 6. 74%, and if you have magic, it's pretty much maximum slow. And it also gives you Blink Blade, which I believe triggers out of phase. Kind of disgusting. Right. Right, this must be as far as we got. We saved that guy. Then we got experience. I think that's the book that's supposed to teach you how to be one of the classes. 3 stats, I guess we'll use it. So, very handy for when you cleanse the wrong thing. Also, just in general, when we cleanse one thing, we're not immediately at risk. Why do I think you're a boss? Never played a skirmisher myself, I think. Maybe I should, because I find them very annoying, so it probably makes sense to play them. I can understand their strengths and weaknesses. These guys are going to be higher level right now, 30. Meant to be my shield block ability, but hey, this time works. Try wandering around up here. Right, I don't have to walk closer because the extra crits, I guess, build AoE damage. Weapon, yeah, that makes sense. On hit sets off a powerful explosion. How strong is a powerful explosion? Is it? Okay, I may as well. Not now. Yeah, I believe we heal and use this. And for some reason, I find I have to punch it, otherwise it doesn't work. Second time. I never really played the class. The nether boss. I heal. Blast. Get rid of the entropy. I can just wait. The blast again. No, I'm just gonna get rid of the entropy. But save. Okay. Fade breaker. Fade breaker on the target. I'll just self to make it die. You can do it multiple times on one fade breaker. Can we do that or is... Wait. Actually, being low HP might have been good. Okay. Cool. Breaker. Self. Yeah, and then I believe. I didn't think I had to help. There we go. This guy appears. Takes us out. I wonder if you can ever kill this. Guess not as that. And yeah, that's it. We get what we want. Will save or willpower? Power. Stamina. That completed. All there. Right, this is the floor with the boss. And we're not allowed to dig tunnels, so we a little bit careful. There he is, found the boss. Okay, this is actually pretty good, I think. Trapped in here. Okay, get rid of the disarm. Gonna block again. A little bit less efficient counter strikes. Kill that guy. Do this. We hit with 38% global slow. Cleanse that. I'm gonna come back to life once we. Going to just shield. Take you out for the first time. Longer counter struck. Let's try and kill this guy. Bad is this? Bad. Block. Stop counter struck, please. There we go. I'm gonna get my shield up and I'm gonna hit this guy actually. Waited one to. You need to block. Nice. Okay. We have slain the master. Nice. What just... Oh, someone transferred that to me. Wow. of lightning going around there. We could knock one guy over to that side. Maybe they died. Okay. Good, pretty good. Cries, combat veteran. No. I don't. Oh, sleep. Sleep. 3 stamina return. Okay. What are we losing? 15% crit multi. Only 1%. One more. Ah, we have a somewhat stamina item. Okay. Cool. Trading. 15% crit multi. 30 accuracy. Some physical resist. 1 stamina return. 8% crit multi. My stamina seems fine. Take this. Thankfully we have 14 lights and -2 from that won't actually cost us anything. Nice. Actually make use of that. A completely free item we can use. Summons 2 spiders. Can be useful, but it can also be very bad for you as well. Go back up just to make sure. Wait, what? No, I definitely opened that, didn't I? Making sure there was no escorts. Yeah, I don't think there are anymore. How many escort quests do we have? Oh, there's no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We saved all of them. Sweet. Play our level up. Why do we have so much? We're only at 34 and it's already equal to these 2 stats over here. I think it's going to be our highest stat. Class point. Back to that. Back to this. We're going to go, yeah, 1 more here. Okay. 7 range felt like heaps more than 6. We'll go 9. That. This side, that's maxed. I wonder. Their power by 14. Yeah. Might just be saves. Or is it a little bit of accuracy? Increase my saves, I guess. The worst thing in the world. And we're gonna leave and fight the boss. Where's the Banshee? Actually. Oh, we opened a try that again. Alright. Listen to the crash. Oh, counter-struck. There you are, so full buff. How much? 68% all, 76% physical. Okay, you're gonna be annoying to kill. But I still haven't fixed that issue. Just killing these other guys. Counter-struck. Oh, we didn't get rid of it. We got a bit of a shield. Fine. Ouch. Okay, this shield. Lock. Again. Okay. Yeah. See what we got going on. Break the shield. Damage. That in case he heals. Lock up for more counter strikes. Increase counter strike, we'll shoot over it. Christ, to be alive. This is one fight in the game where you can actually lose and die, and you will be okay. But that's never happened to me so far. Okay, level 39. Yeah, attacking that. Cunning? Right. Where were we investing? So I could go one more for 10 tiles, but it really matters. I think that makes more sense. 6 turns and a little bit more accuracy. Alright. Let's see if we can get the last level. Oh wait, we have to go do the quest. Yeah, we'll get the last level in Reknor, and then before we go across, we'll do level 40 shopping. Yes. Is it here? I kind of forget how to progress the game sometimes. Box the next zone for us. Sometimes how to get to, or more how to get back from the east for a while. I wasn't really super clear on the method. Remember now? Okay. This zone can be quite dangerous. Like our starting zone pretty much, but yeah. Way higher level enemies. Yeah. Nice wide corridors, which is really bad for the player. Definitely cleanse that. 100% I want to cleanse that. Yeah, you know, being able to rush to anything that we can see pretty much. Nice. Bit more respectful. We're being concerned. Yeah. With that. Not that it really shows as much. Oh wow, the terrain is exactly as expected. But when you combine that with tracking, crazy, you get to see everything, terrain and enemies, before you engage. Track is really one of the most overpowered things in this game. You know, it's not bad. Here I guess it shows me that there can't be too many enemies. I'm not walking into multiple junctions. X, cleanse, buff, block, done, and another truck we would have killed. Yeah. Summoner, so let's run in. Auto summons. I was stepped up, so that actually didn't. I stepped back and forward, but it didn't actually waste anywhere near as many turns as I thought I just wasted. And I was like, why are they still here? get closer so I could spin, but they didn't. Do. Patchwork Trolls, one of the strongest enemies in the game. They are aware of the secret strategy called running away. Well, we had too much experience. We don't get the level 37 experience. What I mean by that, experience for two different meanings right there, is that if you come here at level 37, there is some kind of bug with the generation, and there are tons and tons of Patchwork Troll enemies. Quite bad for the player. I'm blocking. Put that on cooldown. Going. Dead. Seems Anno. Respectful. Unique, right? Don't normally do it, and yeah, more enemies. Whatever. Go in. So, what we need are physical res pen, physical damage. Help a lot. That, block. Over there, let's get my block up. Big counter struck. Fine. Stormblade. Best stagger in the game. Alright. For some reason, I always think this zone only has one floor, and it surprises me when there's more than one. 20% crit multi. Confusion resistance. Just stun free. Ah, we can re-roll this ring at some stage. That's where some of our cunning is coming from. But what could we get on this ring that's better than that? Yeah, we'll just wait until we have really good options, I guess, and then we can roll that ring into the ground. I always find I keep rolling and then it ends up trash, and then yeah, probably not roll it now because you run out of rolls. You can't take it off until you're max level. I'm probably missing a lot of good items because I'm looking, but I'm not really paying the most attention. Pretty good stuff. Okay, 17 strength, 16 dex, HP. I mean, that's a lot of raw stats. 15% crit multi. You also get this HP, the region we lose 2 stamina return. I think it's worthwhile. I'll just move you to here for now. Clear that. Then see the differences. Put that on. Okay. Heal mode. Yeah, cool. That's gonna give, yeah, look. 14 strength equals 12 damage here. Decent. Crit multi. Yeah, that's not like too noticeable. I thought I had. I had 149 attack before. How am I only 3 now with plus 12? Yeah, whatever. I'm happy with that. Now we do lose 2 stamina. Means where I put points into. I forgot. Rush. One. Put it here. Yeah. That's stamina regen back. A little bit. We're getting quite tanky, which is nice. I mean, I don't know, we're not actually that tanky. We are a Dwarven Bulwark, which is probably the most HP per level. Just thinking about how much damage enemies can deal and going, yeah, maybe we're not actually that tanky. We'll get absolutely demolished. And this guy have to step up. Yeah, I'm gonna buff movement speed and then hit you with the shield. I wonder why I was being so careful about all that. Okay, yep. Good cleanse, regen, walk, in. Yeah. Yeah. Going forward like that. Magical darkness. I think I have an item for that. Other lights. Negative 2 light as well. Again. Pull me in. Pressing. Full buff. The block going. Kill the corruptor first. Corruptors are annoying. Did I just push him into the wall? Did he wraith form or something? Not. Oh. Okay, level 40. Seven. Further across my keyboard. I don't know how to move it to 6. I normally put in that slot. Nothing. Right at 6. Up actually. Step up better. Alright. Tells an alchemist marauder boss. He is evading. Nothing I can do about that. Go for it. We hit him. Damage must die. I can actually dig in the zones, we can get there. Five maze. Okay. Let's see. No. Worse. I thought that was something else when I saw the item name before. Okay. Sling. Right, let's see. Oh, wow. Yes, about that. Wins two of it. That's alright. Where are we? Yes. 15%. Bunch of saves. I wonder how effective that is. T5. B. 21% crit multi. It's gonna keep any T5 brand art or fonting just in case, because I can't tell. They've got lots of raiders or not on them. Not looking at comparing them to. Yeah. Anything with decent stats, any random item with decent stats will. Okay. 10% crit multi. My stamina per turn. If it had a little bit more, I'd use it. A little bit more. Yeah, that's got insane. Alright, level 40 give us? This plus points. We move on here. Back there. Here. So we're going to get one more at point when we come back. Is it gonna go into that? Because I don't think this is actually any good. Like that. I don't think this fits what we're trying to do here. Yeah. Include Counter-Struck. Bad. Alternatively. Pressing. Don't really use that many infusion. Care about equilibrium. Still healing. Eh. Go with that. We could invest a point into something. I wonder. Extra 0.3. Worthwhile. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. We also have to decide on our next prodigy. 2 levels. So in the past, I've been taking Windblade because it's really fun and is really good against everything except the final boss. But we've been losing to the final boss, so might just take flexible combat. Then we'll need to get some good gloves. What else is there? I mean, this is also good because instant and it's AoE. I love giant leap on melee classes. 50 strength. Yeah. Of 18. Every set increased by 50 strength. By combining that with that, if it would work that well, I don't think it does that much for us. No. %40 willpower weapon modifier. No. I mean, if you could get this one, actually a possibility. You get speed and reduce block cooldowns by 1 each would be good, but I don't think we can get equilibrium using talents unless this counts. Oh, it talks about equilibrium, but I'm not sure it counts. It does. You could try that. I've never used this. I think it might be decent if you had the right tools. This is pretty straightforward. Damage. Look at that. Both stamina, but instantly interesting. One physical effect you can't be hit by more for 5 turns, huh? %100% constitution. Ugh. Nah. Magic modifier now. Willpower. No. I mean, this is a good way of not dying. How do I cast 287 spells? This is the classic 25% absolute damage resistance, which is on top of your all resistance. Huge. 25% all damage penetration, very useful. And 70% of your deck stat as defense. I mean, Ethereal Form is just no-brainer, but I'm trying to avoid it. Same way I'm avoiding this one because I took it a lot. I want to do a run with this. And Arcane Amplification Drone. See how we can make that work. $1.5. We don't really know enough to freeze. I think that's really going to make the biggest difference. I don't know of any breakpoints. I mean, decent, but I don't know of any breakpoints, yeah. Team tech criticals. Oh, okay. Spell criticals, mind criticals, physical criticals. Once per turn, per type. So you want multiple types. Make that work more effectively. Steam spell mind powers are increased by 84. Interesting. Increases your powers a lot, which makes applying status effects more easy. Have the tree and it is locked. Don't have the tree. Learn and unlock the category. Scoundrel. Scoundrel. How good is Scoundrel? Celestial Chance. Is it worth our entire talent just for Celestial Chance or Scoundrel? Probably not. It's just gonna be flexible combat. So we don't do the most multi-hits. I think I'm gonna try that to get a bit more damage. I could definitely see Giant Leap or the other one. Yeah, I want to see what's going on. I mean, Giant Leap would be useful for the boss as well. Gap close on him once. Oops. Didn't I see a guy over there? Is that guy teleports? Getting away? I should buff. Forgot if flexible combat chains off greater weapon focus or not. Normally use flexible on classes to get like frenzy or throwing knives, so you're getting 5 or 6 attacks. I guess we've got a few that do 3. cleanse it not because I need to, but because I refuse to let them burn me like that. Oh, inner demons. And one spawned. And I just used my... Okay, full buff. Controller blocking. Now's as good a time as I need to kill this guy because he just used all his abilities. I was assessing whether I needed to run first. Oh, there's an enemy there. So why did I not step there? LT3? Why LT3? Wish you could filter certain things. Life easy. The one. I mean, your stats are all just all bad. Surely you're not worth keeping. Lightning Storm Wand. That. Used to dig zigzag tunnels through here every time. That guy separately from the boss, please. Get it one more turn, actually. Not currently blocking. Not crippled. I'm back off cooldown already. Makes more sense why I can't reach them. Alright, we won't go through yet. We'll go back to a shop first and then see. I think we'll go east, yeah. Alright. 41 now. Nice. Hey, the cat we fed earlier. Training room. And change your appearance. What can we do to the Mankini? Oh man. Make it look like any of these things. I've never really played with this before. No. A current cloak. Oh. Cool. Let's get out of here. Like around. The last shop. Technically, we'll have to do one more shop at level 50 if we want 100% everything. Bloodstones. There definitely could be upgrades. There's probably at least one equipment upgrade as well if I really had to look. That's the alchemist. This one. Wait, what? You get given loot? Just relaxing on the beach. By the way, wait, how do I find that? Oh, here it is. 20% physical for the amulet, which is currently only giving me most of my stamina regen. Bunch of stats, but 20% physical resistance. 6 strength. Lose a bit of cunning and dex. Okay, movement speed doesn't matter. HP regen, stamina, whatever. I will. 20% physical is just good. Yeah. Yeah, we should also apply our level up. Bit higher again. So cycling that one. You know what? I might just put both of them there for now. Oh no, we're under attack. Yeah. I wonder if you can actually die in this. Are they going for her? Not see them. Keeps going until she dies. No! Okay, back here. This one. Okay, don't know what happened. 5, 9, 7, 12. 1000, also doubled if we're low HP. This is better. Level 40 is level 40. Be nice. Darkness on the board map. Let's fight me. What do you? What's my current heal? Yeah, enough to make a difference. Yes, I've liberated you. Yeah. Bloodstone. Make a ring from that, which also means I can change my gloves out. Yeah, go down here first. My quartz is 30% stun, freeze resist. My bloodstone is 60%. Top of a normal ring stats. Also 1 in 5 chance we'll get a round out ring. Reroll the other one when we want. 9, 7, 3, 10. Yeah, we're slowly creeping up in the cooldown, but can be more effective. Worthwhile. Look at this one already. Heals, but it doesn't matter. That. 10%. Interesting. Make a ring. 5. Bloodstone. 87 HP, 15 HP regen, heal mod, and 6 stun freeze resistance. Oh, here's the other stats. Yes, definitely this one. Any more? Don't need you. So we can take these gloves off, and we should be good. Yeah, we're covering that 30%. So what? We can either put on a 3 stamina item or 48% disarm. I think 3 stamina item actually it makes more sense. Yeah, so we don't anymore. Get up. Just check. 100%. Yeah, okay, we lose all our disarm resistance. Yeah. Not stuck with those gloves. Fine. What are you? You're at just a little bit of stamina per turn. You're just 30% crit multi. 41 HP. Stamina per turn doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, actually. Okay. 55. Yeah, happy with that. Could maybe get rid of some of those if we don't need, but that's fine. That's okay. 1865, 136. Light, 161, 69% crit chance. Very nice. 23 block. Damage modifier is now 44% physical, and I have no idea where I got that from. Still have no res pen. 44% physical. Am I little bits and pieces? Not seeing it. Am I crazy? I have absolutely no idea where that's coming from. Whatever. 27% crit multi is nice. Okay. Go get that damage pen. bad. But we did lose the disarm. Okay. That's a pretty decent amount of armor. Problem is our armor hardiness is high enough. If that's high enough to do anything, okay. Well, take it. Time for us to go to the east. We will then attempt to return back to the west as fast as possible. That works. Okay. On the portal. This, and to the east we go. Alright. Let us help the beautiful elven woman against the orc. Skirmishes must be purged from this world. And sorry, but I want the free loot experience. Yes, I will tell her. But it might be a slightly modified story. Wait, where's the loot? Did I not get anything? Oh well. Wait, I picked up a bunch of items. Sure. Am I crazy? Or they were not there a moment ago? Swear they were not there. Alright, shield. What's my current shield give me? Nothing? That much. 16 cunning. This shield here. More damage, more block, less melee hit, but it has cripple or smash for the shield. 11% phys crit as well. 16% physical resist, so it does have a lot less other resists. And projectile slow as well. I think you're better. That stuff. Rest. Excuse me. Yes. That crit. So we lost some from losing 16 cunning. Okay, so it's less crit gain than I thought. But it does apply to my main hand weapon as well. Okay, nice. And now we're at 50% physical resistance, which is huge. Physical is the most common, followed by fire, I think. No lightning or cold. Yeah. Light resistance. Right, over here. But how much respect we need to pay in this zone? We are east. Do I want to clear this fully as well, or do I just want to rush through? Yeah. We'll explore a bit. Pull that. Yes, we did. Looked. They're gonna keep doing that, aren't they? Oh, it's just the red. Why did I think that looked orange underneath? And I was like, look like a ball. We have a much better movement, so now we can rush in more easily. We have no disarm resistance now. There's a bit of a negative. We're sedated. We're still sedated. Also cast magical darkness, which is annoying. I wonder if I can clear it with this. Oh, huge. Causing us issues. Amateur? You are. Okay. So, decision time. Are we going to take flexible combat? By the way, what are our glove abilities? Because we haven't been caring about that before now. Nothing. Okay, T2 gloves because of this. I should have checked the glove abilities before I got rid of the other ones. Right. You're only Juggernaut. We need to get some gloves with like cripple or something on them. Gloves with cripple on them and 14% crit and crit multi. Think about that. If we're going flexible combat. Hey you, because you're a boss and you're a bulwark. Yeah. Counter-struck. Then use that, then use that, then... Do it. Good flexible combat, I'll try it. Yeah, which now means... Do I want different gloves? What about my weapon again? 13 strength, 11% crit. And cripple. Resist only wounding, unless that's a little bit more crit. Does have 12% res pen. That useful. The reason we would use this is a 20% chance of on crit we get cripple. But does that mean we have to punch with the cost? But it also gives fizz crit. Okay, let's take that. And get rid of all of that. Let's have you on. So, stamina regen is gone again. But we're at 90%. I don't understand the difference between these crits, but we're at 90% natural crit. Okay. That is using 22% crit from that as well. Let's try that. I have to watch the stamina. Every hit will be a crit. When I get some fizz damage to multiply my crit damage with. Good. There we go. Greater weapon focus. 3 melee criticals. The one problem with this game is the combat log is not in the correct order. So like I used assault. Then I get a 1 melee critical strike. But then how do I get 2 greater weapon procs before any other melee critical strikes? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't put them in the exact order it actually occurs in. Annoying. Wait, do these gobs also have lightning attack? Lightning Breath 5. See, another thing I wish this game would show you is what is Lightning Breath 5 stats? Like, I have no idea. Is it based on magic? Is it based on willpower? Like, 10 damage, 100 damage? Who knows? Eventually look it up, but... See, 9, 25, 47, 25, 47, 152 damage. Like, yeah. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Greater weapon focus hits them for physical lightning, 1,281 lightning damage. What the hell? Where did that come from? Damage type physical. And melee lightning damage resists lightning on crit radius 2. Is that just lightning breath? Is that just lightning breath dealing 1,281 damage? Maybe. Stepped up, wasn't I? I just really cooked that. Okay, let's just block one of them over here. I'm just small amounts. Okay, no greater weapon focus. Alright. Also physical damage, right? Yes. No lightning on that, I was just checking. I also don't know how the proc damage works from this. Like, so if my accuracy is higher than theirs, for every point my accuracy is higher than their defense, I get 2% more proc damage. Cool. But what does that apply to? Does that apply to procs from my gloves? So am I getting 200% more damage on my lightning breaths? Or like what? Yeah. Not quite sure. But I do know is that whenever I select flexible combat, I tend to deal a lot more damage. Are you... I think he was using like Undying or something. 1,271. Is that the same number as last time? It's gonna be ages ago. I breathe lightning. Okay, cool. And is that going to hit everything in a certain range, or is it only going to hit one enemy? I don't understand. It looks like it might hit multiple enemies, but I don't know. Aetherwalk, completely broken boots, but we'll not be using them. That was the wrong one. I meant to use that. I just used all my abilities in the wrong order. Yeah. Yes. I'm not all over the exact specifics number of effects of this game. Okay, 2-5. Crypt multi. You have stats as well. Yeah, let you teleport very rapidly. Right. You're looking at that Juggernaut's setup. 9-turn dig. Getting that confused. Right, I'm wearing my other pickaxe. 10 turns. Yeah. And now officially in the east. Up by the town over here, wherever it is. We get something very nice from this lady when we tell her what happens to our friend. A modified version of the story. Okay. That was a... What they give us is this ability here, which reduces the duration of all negative effects you have by a certain amount of your saves, 20% of your associated save value. We can reduce magical, physical, and mental effects by roughly 10 turns, so it is a third way to close status effects, which also sometimes means I'm happy to use one of these, like a Storm Shield instead. But yeah, we'll see. Look at what you've got. So, we have a good Storm Shield. Ish, cooldown's a bit high. Box not the... I'm gonna buy it, but I won't necessarily use it. Huge shields, but not matter. Good, okay. Let's check other one. 9-10. Popped off one that looked like that before. Regeneration, there's a 914 regeneration. 914. I will be taking that. Nice. Curious. 182. Okay, yeah. I'm just wondering if that includes your heal mod percent. Never actually looked at shields in the other shops. About any of that. I will walk over here though, see if we've got... who do we talk to? Quest. Hey, he can make stuff for us now. Go into the book for the other quest. Okay, go. Let's explore the Eastern World map. On this side, instead of adventure patrols, there are orcs. They move towards you. Not paying attention, I can still move straight past them. Not paying attention as I talk about them. Oh, there it is. That. Pulling me. Can't actually step on that one. Oh, we're fast enough. Well, we have to do more armory at some stage. Cool. For good movement speed. Never anything around in some of these places, but it's been many months since I've played and actually got over here. I took a 2-month break, and then I haven't got back to the east since then. Might have forgotten which prides are which. That is a separate Dark Crypt, the Dark Crypt that we did. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh. Dark Crypt, not. Yeah. Thought there was one here. Do I have to do the other one first? Civil Armory first then. This zone used to really scare me because there was a boss here that messed me up. Second floor. Guys are annoying, they just blink away. On the range now. We are up. Robot killing stuff. But we are quite high level. Yeah, we having our prodigy. 1639 physical. Oh, yeah, well. One day. Figure it out. That day shall not be today. That run shall not be this run either. Okay. We're gonna need all of them and damage. Okay. Guys up there. They're annoying. At some stage we should put this effect into our instacast as well, but I think maybe when I have a regen that might make more sense. Oh. Life easier. Might have hit multiple fire hands, so stuff would stop teleporting me around. Up. God. Even the melee can teleport you around. Someone open that door. And 43 Brit. I don't know, crit goes over 100%. Do I think we keep stacking the for the increased damage with shield-based skills. 86 to 92. Yeah. If we go for the spell save, if I end up with spare points, but I won't if I take this. That's maxed. I mean, put more tiles on that. Gives saves for, but it's only 8 turns. So trash. Armor hardiness is nice a little bit. A little bit of armor, who cares? Might be that. Go here. Oh. Okay, is there anything running around? Doesn't seem like it. Who's fighting in there? Let's walk. Kill, stepped up. Kill. Walk again. Would make sense to just run away so there's less stuff immediately hitting us. Walk. I mean, that's one way to handle things with physical resistance. It's just deal almost 2k lightning damage. Don't want to go too deep in here so we don't pull the Plus 756 lightning damage. Wait, and then some 800s. Healing AoE. Yeah. I really wish I knew the stats and why, because when I change my globs, it's going to be hard to figure out what I should change to. Because maybe Cripple and Lightning Breath is huge, but I was never really tracking Lightning Breath as being good. That's the boss. I was tracking. Just Cripple actually was the only thing I was tracking. Oh, that was the other guy that got ejected, not me. I thought that guy was me. That was actually a fairly easy kill on that boss. And then thing is, it's specific to Lightning Breath, or does any attack ability work well? Yeah, that part counts as a vault. Step up to run them down. Castle. Dangerous that is. At this stage, surely we can do it. Oh, okay. What? This one. Kill that shield. This one. Block. Regen. wonder what this blade is. Oh, it's a quest item. Oh, see what we actually got. A lot of undeath. Oh, that's not so impactful now. Getting a little bit of that for a little bit of diet, but hey, at the early game where it's plus 70. 733 with 8. Nah, I prefer what I have. Yeah. 654, 6 duration. Yes, that is just a straight up better shielding. Four rings, not T5. Great sword. Okay. T5 acts with lightning strike, projecting 2 hits and splash, but nothing else. I could try and swap stuff, but it doesn't look like it has that many other stats, so yeah, nah. You're 2 block. 30% chance to breathe fire in a cone. Can occur up to 4 times per turn. On shield block. Well. Range 6. How much damage is that? I prefer smash for sure. Triple on the shield. So I don't know. Do they not stack? Should I only have one out of these two having smash or cripple? Am I just like... And then on my gloves... The reason you want cripple is because it counts as a melee attack. So when that triggers, you'll melee attack again. Looking at the stats, I'm just looking at what abilities they do. Moonlight Ray, Perfect Strike. Crown of Command. Corruption. Needs to... This. Increasing its own brightness. Increases all darkness in a 5 radius cone with blind. How much charge you can get on that? I mean, if I'm gonna have one, I may as well make it a good one. Okay, let's do Room of High Level Dragons. Level 99. Okay, have you seen me? You have. Gonna run over here. Let dragons come out at a time. One. Ouch. Yeah. Right. One up here. Alright, you found me. Block. Rush in. Got counter struck. Now I'm curious. Yeah, a bunch of melee retaliation just gets blocked. How much melee retail do you have? 65 damage per hit. Wait, what? He shrugs or what the hell? I rush? What are melee strikes for some reason? Maybe greater weapon focus and then damage. 5 damage. See, that's before assault. That's just rush somehow, which is 1 attack. From 2 melee critical strikes, 3 greater weapon focus hits. I just did rush and assault, like, what? Maybe some of them are from the assault. Then that's melee, greater weapon, greater weapon. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. My block is up. Honestly, that was a pretty easy for a overpowered dragon kill. Block. Regen. How does it feel, dragon, that my lightning breath is stronger than yours? Okay, I have no idea why that guy had no HP, apparently. This. Cycling that. Max this one out. And back. So if I want more points in here, I'm going to have to save them. I'll only be able to pull out the last 4. Maybe I want, if I'm taking that, I want a few there. Take battle cry. 2 turns, 16.4% HP. Good point. And then I want at least 1 in here. Yeah. Just so we can remove the evasion and concealment bonuses if needed. Do I want to max that? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 10 points total. Means I'm already out of... No, you get a bunch of points at the end. I should be saving now. 2 from the stamina. Yeah, it should be good if I save now. Yep. Okay, we put an extra point into, I think, that. So we'll do this just to unlock this. Additional chance at saving. 15% less bonus damage for them. Yeah. 1 point there for the second save, I think. And we don't use track because track is broken. Walk. Ends this. Rush. Thank you, boy. Okay, now, you do not ever fully step into that. Because there are a lot of dragons in the corners. Alright. Let my shield drop. Bad. They're just the small guys, but run away. I don't know which one of my add-ons is doing that, where it makes the game freeze. It's a lot more late game. Might have aggroed a bunch of them. Maybe I could have gone out while I stepped up. Oh, you've seen me. Sure it's seen me. Alrighty. 3,483 damage that time. Mostly physical. I'm trying to apply cripple 5 times. Okay. One thing I need to be very careful of is high-level rogues that have misdirection. As I found out previously, Misdirection moves physical effects from one character to another, and physical effects include when I attempt to cripple the enemies. Means they then get the attacks on me. Pretty brutal. Yeah. Bunch of good loot. And the experience is actually really nice as well. Right, we're holding those points. I have no idea what these are. Chronomancy. Cool. Doesn't seem that powerful. It's only 0.1. Other stats. Now that's 0.2 for was it individual spells as opposed to categories. Not much. 293 because you're impervious. That's 92 more block. We lose 11% crit. We do have the AoE bleed, which is decent. I like more cripple, and I do like the 11% crit. I think. Oh yeah, that's a port item. Don't think we need this one anymore. Haven't been using them, but we'll just keep them because why not? Wizardry Castle if we want to. Let's go back west first. That. I think we gotta go see this guy first. Yeah. That unlocks the other zone that I was looking for previously. Yeah. If I go down, can they hit me the turn I go down? Probably not, I'd say. I react first. Need to get some immunity, physical damage, pen, and immunity are on the list, and more stamina. Need nothing here dangerous. Buff. Walk up. Oof. Okay, and these are just some random gloves. I mean, they're not super random. I did choose them because of the they had. We don't have to do more of this zone. Mind. Oh, small vermin as well. Nicely. That. Movement. I guess greater weapon focus is a huge increase to the damage. If I do that. For actual damage. My tissue. Problem is you mostly get time resistance on gloves. Maybe I could reroll my ring, hoping for a big amount of time resistance. Will be a problem when it takes off my block. Plus it's just annoying you can't do much if you don't do damage. Right. I can see it, I can probably rush to it. Off. Explains where he lives. I'd imagine if I could wear like Taraska, but the body armor. Not buffing. Okay, is that worth it? And it's dropping T5, I guess. I'm still getting experience. Go back, complete the backup bosses. To get us level 50. 20 strength, 10 constitution. Resist. 20 strength. 30% crit multi. It also gives armor hardiness. Good hair. What the ooze? What's that? Breath. Yeah. It is slightly better because it cleanses disease, wounds, and poisons, but that's that. Our extra ones will go into I believe. I mean, so we've got this. We might take that. Can go this to have more sea invisibility, but increase it by that much. Let's take that. Yeah. Right. We're going to look at putting on the boots to me. Yeah, we don't care. Bad, not bad. 19 more damage. Were roughly 21, 64. 1/8. More than 1/8. Good. 30% crit multi. Okay, so we're losing 30% on the top to gain 12.5% here. But the armor can now apply 90% of the damage. And we have 62% physical resistance. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right. One thing you can do is you can use your movement vision right before you come out. Zoom. Still on the world map with the speed. Yeah, this corner here is one place where you can get caught. Wish it was a bit more clear like which tiles you could step on sometime. Yeah. Go talk to Go here. And back we go. Okay, now that we're back, there's something called backup guardians that will appear in a bunch of zones. You can also get the what is it, sacrifice thing from the Assassin Lord. We're here first. So this one is the most important. I forgot what floor it's on. I'm actually gonna get up my little guide which tells me where all these guys are on. Backup. Oh god, backup guardian. There we go. Gonna find guys. I won't get backup guardians for the ones that I never defeated the bosses for. Yeah. And on there, floor 1. What a good item that would have been. Yeah, yeah. Off, walk, rush in. Go. Get the worm bile. So, worm bile, got a bit of a gamble. It can give you -3 to +6 in I think every stat. What do we get? -1 strength, that's unfortunate. But as you can see, overall, we got mostly positive. However, the only ones we care about, we don't care about these two. So, yeah, got +8 and -3. Yeah, it's sad that we didn't get extra strength, but hey. The main thing, though, is we get a category point. I'm thinking... Do we take war cries way earlier, but we'll do it. One in each. Stamina back. That for now. How many did you get at level 50? I want 1, 2. Oh wait, you get at least 3. No, yeah, I only need 2 because I want to come out. Yeah, sweet. That's fine. Alright. Bunch of abilities. So we've got our shout, which will get more range. AoE. We got this one, which temporarily gives us extra HP. Stamina. This one stops people from evading. And this one here restores our stamina, which can be very handy, so we should never have stamina issues. Yeah. Forest for 3. Or 2. Go around and do them. Some of them drop decent items. I don't think there's anything that we're particularly tracking. We want. Going to explore. Okay, there's no stairs to go to. Around. All over the place. That does anything. Right side 4-2. I think we can actually get in there. Yeah. Hey! Thought you could survive. 4-2 when it's alternate. He says 4-2. I feel like I've clicked everywhere. I never completed this zone. That makes sense. Yeah, so nothing in maze. That's fine. I was just very confused as to where it was, but yeah. Okay. I completely forgot that I left maze halfway through. We did complete Old Forest though. Floor 3. That's one of the strongest ones, I think. Yep. Guess he can't knock me back. Never need to use any of my new abilities in my normal cycle. Why? I wanted something better. There's a better way to build this then. Where did that go? Use that. I'm gonna go with this, to this, that. Might as well pop this now to get that stamina back. Yeah, so that aspect is handy. That might stop me from being knocked back. Not the turn before. Okay. Yeah. Like Dremon. Can sometimes reach out to a foe in Radius 5 and grab it to you with tentacle pull. Mind of its own. Scary. Level. Run out. I'm just gonna get the stamina up the amount yet. Stamina makes sense. Max that. Let's putting points into 6. This instant cooldown free and increase your physical power by 11. You know what? I'll just have that. Why not? Maybe I'll just put it in my buff stack. You know what? I think I'll update my buff stack to include this and also Perfect Strike. And sometimes I used to put Rune of Shielding in there, but not to right now. Daikara, Dread. Whoa. Oh, we didn't do that. Corporal and Trollmire. Yeah, I get it. Trollmire 4-2, Corporal 4-3. Oh, to the gold. I swear the gold chests sometimes reset. There's no way I missed that, right? Are you a ghost or something? There you are. Unfreeze. Walk. Walk. Elevate, projectile slow, belt. Trollmire. I wonder if you get this boss defeat Bill or just if you defeat the first one. Wait, I just blocked twice for no good reason. Probably I would expect on defeating the first one when you get it. Okay. Such a... Why would you ever use that effect when you could just put on... Like, what? No penalty when attacking invisible / stealth. I guess you don't actually get blind, but then you got items that give you blind resistance, so... Yeah, it doesn't make sense, that item. Faster just to go like this instead of teleporting. Yeah. Reknor, Dreadful, Daikara. 4-4. Like we won't quite reach level 50. And like Frozen. Go like there. Juggernauting, maybe that's why. Deal that much damage? This does. not much. Yeah, we got a lot of buttons to press now. However, one of them do get disabled by similar things. Stamina regen, we'll be using that more than you guys would. Oh, you came in on air. That worked. I guess it went through armor. His power, why not? Oh, okay, so this book is a lot of fun. It is very dangerous, but from there you can get extra stat points. You can get extra generic points, class points, and I believe super rare you can also get a strategy point, but I'm not sure. Never seen that myself. If you get any of these points, it's already amazing. Okay, and I think we just go Constitution, 4 HP, and some physical saves, some heal mod. We don't care about most of those. I mean, mental spell save, but it's a tiny amount. Yep. Definitely just constant. Oh, wait. That got -1, so I guess I topped that back up, right? One there. One there. One there. Happy? Cycle this out. Yeah, I want a second one here, just so it lasts 10 turns. A little bit more. Like to use it. Over here. You're no more. That's useless. That's 6 fizz power. Maybe that, just for invisibility detection. Otherwise, and raw accuracy. Gonna get Constitution, which will make that better. Accuracy. Yeah. Red fell for 1. So satisfying how that reveals all the land around you like that. Okay, we just come, we whack it once, and then we throw all his items in the trash, and then we leave. Correct? No, I think it's on the final floor. Alright, it was closer than I thought. Yeah. Farhand! Heck yeah, though it will trade with the neck guard. So, and Constitution, 100% teleport resistance, and gives us a teleport that we can either use on ourselves or on enemies. We'll mostly use it on ourselves because it's based on spell power, so it often fizzles on enemies. The question is, do I use that over 20% physical resistance? I think the answer is yes, because it gets you out of like absolute desperate situations. And I will still have 42% physical resistance, which is not bad. Yeah. I have to. Firehand's just better. Okay. Theoretically, I could swap that in against physical bosses, and it would make sense. Yeah. Now, look at how many buttons we have. We can summon things. We gotta roll the ring. All right. Do that. You know what? I'm gonna go to zone where I can get that last little bit of experience here. So I should come back and see the guide to progress the story. Oh, I'm gonna crush this boss in here. Do that as well. Yeah. There we go. With sequence from the Assassin Lord. You talk to this guy. Orb. Do this. We have to wait, or is there something else we gotta do? Got. Or is he gonna trade us at some stage? Exactly how? Okay, so. Yes, we're going to crush this boss. Aha. This is the first zone that my first run died in, so that's why I have a little grudge against the boss. The worst part is, I would have survived if I just knew I could just press this and escape. I didn't know, or I didn't think of it. Gone. Okay. That boss, trust me, is very hard if you don't level walker and better scale. Very, very dangerous. Get out. That. Get level 50. Do that in where even is the zone? First floor won't have does this zone is the main zone that just crashes every now and again. I don't know why. Likes to crash when you go in, and sometimes it regens the zone when you after crash. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's get an entirely new zone. But it usually works after a reload. In fact, I think every single time after a reload it works. But without rares will be easy. Yeah, I think they'll still give me experience because they're quite high level. Keep dying to the rush. Five ring. Yeah. Now we will have res. 54. Affect it somewhat. Failing because of the miasma or something? That's how it works. Retaliation from annihilators. Argument for using block first, I get more turns of my buffs. And the negative reason is I'm not hasted the first turn, so enemies could get multiple turns on me. But I would be blocking whenever they're getting multiple turns. Debating if I should always use my buffs. Up. What am I looking at? Oh, almost level 49. I think if they get damaged, then they'll start summoning a bad guy. They didn't see me. Off. Oh. I mean, yeah. It's a boss. Yeah. Good book is up. Good book is up. Not even buffing most of the time. Damn. Shield blocking most of the time, that's for sure. I could include shield block in the buffs and then just wait. Those guys self-destruct or something. I've seen them blow up and deal a lot of damage before. Slightly early. A bit more now than before. 111. That. Or a skirmisher as well. Yeah, we really don't like you. Good enough experience. That's the greater mummy lord. Dangerous. I'm pretty sure they're still there. Visible. Shielded immediately then. Video. Silence and disarmed. We can use that to get rid of silences now. Wait, I never buffed. That guy's not the damage I'm expecting. Get how big this floor is sometimes. I thought I stepped up. Enough doors? I messed that up. Yeah. Level 50. We might as well finish this off. Must be a graphics thing that is causing it to hold up, I think. Because it only seems to happen whenever that graphics on me. too bad. Okay. Nice. Oh, good enough. I'm gonna say that we're done. Okay, 1193 with 17 turns. Out of the 1,000, it's scaled. Scaling, so probably never using it. Let's see. And 60 accuracy, 3 stamina, 1 light. Heat effects. You know what? 55. Make him into something better. How much block do we currently have? About 200, right? Yeah. %, fizz crit. That's better. 4 HP, 21% crit multi. I don't like my current gloves. Unless there's something has amazing stats. Trade. Strength. Still have a Gargoyle, but it's not itself. Okay. Let's get here. Final configuring. Alright. 8 points. Yeah. Bad 6 for life. It's much, but hey. 6. This one here we're not gonna keep. So if we want the shout to be useful, we gotta do that. What are points though? And alright. Worth it. So do I want this? 1 point. Nah, it's only really good if you've already got a huge amount of resistances. We don't, because we don't have main body armor or anything. And 1 more here. Doesn't actually give that much more life. So it's 870 and it becomes 980. Something like that. No, 80. 84. You would get 1 more turn of stun, but yeah. Care about this one's damage. You're good. We have 1 more. You don't gain anything. I don't actually use this one because speed. Good chance. Yeah, maybe. Spell save. No, we don't care about that one. That one. And now I could make you styles. Speed, I can hit it. I think so. Here, 14 turns, 25%. Still probably that much. Five turns stun. Deals that much damage. Wouldn't right. For now, we're just gonna do this. That is temporary. This side we got 4 points. So here, care about that. I don't think that does enough. Do this. That does much. Use the critical attack bonus damage. You know, that's not bad. 7% less damage from crits. Unseen attacks reduced by 30. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. One last thing to do. Yeah, one here. Unlock. How do I get my lore up? Yeah, and then one. Yeah. Lines, little circle, square, upwards lines. I don't know which square it was. There we go. And we get the Font of Sacrifice. So for gold, we can make our items stronger. Oh, not stronger, but we can change the egos on them if we want. Massacres the damage, enduring. So that's why it has those stats. That makes sense. I'm not going to do that now, but we're done for today. Level 50, font unlocked, ready to go back to the east and complete the prides, I guess, and win the game. So yeah, guys, next time.